I'm Chris, this is Winner Plays. We are doing the world's best youth setup, and we have taken Valencians from the National League to the top. We've signed one player that won't ever be trained at the club, and that was the goalkeeper, and Aru, simply because the goalkeepers we had at the club were rubbish. They weren't going to be trained at the club either, so it was like, you're just driving me mad, Luce, sorry. That's the be-all and end-all. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but he wasn't the goalkeeper for us. But we are now in Ligue 1. We've got a massive summer ahead of us. We've been given we haven't been given a massive budget, so we're going to have to work some magic trying to get some players in and see what we've got. But without further ado, here's our season review. Right, our season review. New arrivals, our star signing was Danny Cano. I've got it right, Cano. Sathu's come in, Elvius, Sakuro, they're all defenders. Kamara is a midfielder. So we've spent some money. Cano, 135,000, gets a B minus. Sakuro, a C plus. Kamara, a B minus. Elvius, I thought he cost us money. Why is that not showing us money? A plus and A plus for Sathu. So quite how Cano was our star signing, I don't know. We were told to become an established League 2 team. We finished third. Attendance of 11,650, about 50%. Kylian Kouakou managed to get 17 league goals in the end, so all good there from our former youth prospect. And there we have it. Our biggest win was 5-1 at Clermont. Our match to remember was beating Bordeaux 3-1. And Remy Boissier, remember him? No, do I do really, but there we go. Everything's green there, which is always nice and what you want to see. And we sold 6,371 shirts. I'm planning on going to Stade Manu early next season, so we'll get another shirt there. I added to the wall. So broadcast revenue was up by 300,000, corporate up by 100,000, competition prize money. Come on, throw us some money our way. We need some money. Matchday commercial was up as well. So all in all up, we've got a cover reputation of 3 stars. We need some more sponsorship deals. We need the commercials to start kicking into gear, because if we're not getting big lumps of TV money or prize money, we need something. Right, goals. De Gea got 10. Kouakou got 22. Nobody else got into double figures. But our front 5 there, look, all have a nice positive green there. And Kai Sander was our star defender. Accolades then, fans player of the season, the Amen. Young player was Butera. Signing of the season was Cano. And goal of the season was the man who left. So Kouakou breaks the club record there. Most goals in a match as well, in a league match as well. Aru with 13. And we received 6.74 for Jordan Power. I say, Granada, where are you? You're in Spain. Do you really need a French centre-back? Let's give him a quick scout, shall we? Because that might not be a bad shout, trying to bring him back. And there we go. Unfortunately, we've spent some money on some probably decent players, but we don't know whether we should save that and bought somebody. Oh, I don't know. Right, overall best 11: Aru and Tim, Power, Sander, Bass. Yeah, get rid of Bass, get rid of him, Tim. Get a couple of the youngsters in there. Power, I'm really tempted to go back and get him. Masson, De Gea, and Boissier. Come on now. Alamre, Amen, and Kouakou. All very good stuff. And there's the aforementioned Jean Luchet. He's still in the team of the year. Cano, De Horta, Morsu, Bandama, Butera, and Diana are all there as well. Fabulous stuff. So We've got 106,000 new followers. Look at that, social media going through the roof. Hopefully a few of them start buying season tickets. And what do they want? They want play defensively solid, attacking or counter-attacking football. Okay, sign under the players under the age of 20. That's a given now. Develop players' use in the youth system. That's a given. Make the most of set pieces. Don't really care. Work within wage budget. We're all good there. And attempt to avoid relegation. So we could get relegated and not get sacked. So we'll accept that. I'm not looking to get relegated. It's going to be a tough old season. So let's have a quick chat. I'd like to talk about Uber Eats. We want to order as many Uber Eats as we can for the opposition. Hopefully they get fat and can't play against us. And I'm confident we can avoid relegation. There we go. Brilliant. Just what we wanted. There's our team meeting done for the year. And we now look at our squad planner. It doesn't look too bad, with the exception of the defensive midfielder. So, yeah. If I had a big pot of cash to go out and spend and bring some players in, then we'd be alright. But there's still plenty of room in the transfer budget. Yeah. You can't buy players for 2.6 million that are going to get into the team. Do we want to go to... Yeah, we'll go there. We're going to France for our pre-season. We're looking at the youngsters out on loan. Immediately, 3 of them don't look too bad. 2, we don't know. Perhaps if they were out and or they get big money offers, we'll see. But that's pretty much that. I shouldn't think we'll be doing too much in the way of transfer business, but never say never. We'll just see who wants to sign, who wants to, well, see what offers we get, I guess, and we'll go from there. Right, we'll get back up as and when something transfer newsworthy turns up. News is we've sent some players out on loan. So Lionel Mays, Hodzik, Lovell Landra has gone back out on loan. Then we sold Bass and Tim, more so. We brought in $1 million and we replaced that with a 1.3 million signing of Malik Fojo. He's basically in Tim's replacement. He's a highly rated right back, centre back. He's 5'11", so maybe so. We've also signed a couple of other players. So Alan Allen, a Man City reject. He's come in. He's effectively as cover. Irish 6'4" goalkeeper that was released by Spurs, so we've picked him up there. Bit of cover. That way we can let one of the youngsters out on loan. And then we also signed Yanis Bastero. He's coming in from. So he was on the dying embers of his 18th, at the end of, just before his 19th birthday, we've signed him. So all in all, that was our transfer business. We've got the big thing here is we just have a long list of first teamers out injured. So Rakui is still 4 weeks to 2 months away from coming back from his damaged cruciate tendinitis. Paulo Scurero, the defender, he's out for at least a week, maybe 2. Diana, our other striker, is out for a week to Kai Sander out for a week, and Gilbert Van Damme out for a day. So they're all going to miss this opening game of the season. And then you can see Ander Aruz and Rene Elvius and Hussein Kamara also out injured. So all in all, that hasn't been the best of summers. The bank balance sits at 2.6 million in debt, but sponsorship, as you can see, we got a new away kit deal. General increased as well to 1.1, and we've still got this ridiculous main kit deal at 500,000. Another few years of that. Unfortunately, we've grown too quick. That is basically our bank balance. So there's no loans or anything like that against the club. And our transfer debt is we're owed 324,000, which is why that debt is there. Not worth it. We could bring in some money, 326,000. Is Power actually has he been playing? He played 12 games last year. That's going to take forever, so it might be worth help out. We can. I'm not too bothered if we have any profit on Aru or not. It's unlikely we're looking to sell him anytime soon. Right. Yeah, that's us at the moment. We're not looking to bring anyone in at the moment. There's nobody outgoing. There's just not. They're going to win it. It's who's going to finish second to sixth and whatnot. So it is just a 17-team league. We're going to ignore PSG. We're going to pretend they're not in amongst this. We won't see them ever. Probably next. Assuming, of course, we can hold on to life in Liga. As you can see there, we are right down at the bottom. So 450 to 1 outsiders by the bookies. I believe are in the same boat. So we've not strengthened at all, according to them. And as you can see, the 2-star men are Alan Saint-Maximin and Almeida. So right, yeah, I guess then we are looking at Strasbourg, Brest, Nantes, Montpellier, Havre, or Le Havre, Saint-Etienne, Paris and Grenoble as the teams we really need to be. Way to Brest. So I'll get the team picked and we'll see you for kickoff. I'd like to be starting life against someone decent. Unfortunately, we're playing against Brest, a team and a game that we could essentially win, and we're nowhere near full strength. As you can see, we've got Sarthu and De Horta making up the back four. Baptiste sits in front. Masson and De Gea, we're happy with those two. We're quite happy with Baptiste as well. El Amre is probably better on the right, but he's on the left today. Amen's on the right, and then on the left there to really put the full strength forward unit in. We really are struggling back here though. It's this side of the fence. These 5 are the concern. Elvius and De Horta are key players, and it's going to be a tough one. That said, we're up against a Brest side that I know nothing about other than they've been in the Ligue 1 for about 5 or 6 years. Why are we wasting time checking if the ball was in the box? It's about 10 yards outside the box. It weren't that close. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is disgusting refereeing. Yes, put it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. We'll redraw the lines. Yes, it's now a penalty. That's what it felt like. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. We'll give them some encouragement. Here they come again. long ball over the top. That should be easy for Uru. Uru has it. He controls it. He finds the Horta. The Horta to Savu. And Amen now. What can he do? That was our key players. Masson. Oh, it's terrible ball from him. And now we have a defender so far back that he's played the forward on. To Amen, and now Desir. Desir, what can he do? He finds Baptiste to Desir, and Desir has scored, potentially has scored his first and our first goal in Ligue 1 for a long time. He finished the season on goal scoring form, and he's opened the scoring here. Great work. I'm not sure where the offside was, unless it was Kylian Kouakou. But after the goal, we're seeing it from kickoff. High, wide and handsome, please. El Amre's done well there. Masson, not a great clearance. I don't know what he was aiming at there. He hasn't had the greatest of starts. Kouakou does well there. I'm not sure. Has equalised, and the dreaded highlight from kickoff happened. We were pegged back immediately. Here they go, they're breaking out the press. Loco has just ran half the length of the field. Baptiste wins it, finds Amen, who can't find Desir, and it's all the way back with the keeper again. Here they come in. But Desir wins the ball. Amen now, what can he do? He's down the right, to the byline, he crosses, it's deep, and there's El Amre! His first goal of the season. We're back in front. It's 38th minute. If only had a few more players, eh? Here's De Horta to Masson. Ball over the top for El Amre to chase. He's down, he's crossed. Kouakou is got onto the end of that. El Amre now with the corner. Deep. Sarthou! Kevin Sarthou! It's made it 3-1 just on the stroke of half time. The kind of start we wanted. If Kylian Kouakou scores as well, cherry cake. Amen's taken a knock. This is right, we'll hold it there. Right, so we can bring Mace on. Now Mace, our signing from last season, he is he's 1.3 million, and we'll see how good he is. Our coaches think he could potentially be a Ligue 1 player. He's currently a decent national. He's young, he's 18. It might be that we use Fojo as well. Can we make a double at this time? Let's make a double. Let's get Fojo on as well. No, I don't like that at all. We don't want to. Anyone else? No one's playing particularly badly apart from Julian Masson. We'll just leave it like that for the time being. Desir out to Amen. His last Kouakou's 19 now, so he will start learning to play and not be offside so often. El Amre, here he is, finds De Gea. An all-action performance from him. Cano is our biggest weakness, and I'm going to have to make that change. It's Bongarts for Cano then. El Amre is tired as well. His former buddy from the youth team, same youth crop. It was a toss-up between the two. Who was going to be better, either Kouakou or El Boumidi, and Kouakou's taken that leap. El Boumidi. Final whistle goes. 3 valuable points. De Gea, what a boy. Are we going to get lots of love for this? Take a bow, Al Emre. But they're watching a different game. Ooh, Bongarts. All that is good stuff. Okay, Al Emre did have a good game as well. Hopefully this is his coming of age. He's still got a whole start of the game. He is a decent leader. Let's turn him into... We'll be back soon. We'll probably do a few more episodes in this season than we would normally, as we've got a number of League Owned games. And I'm sure, looking at it, wrong. We're happy to beat Grenoble, hopefully, touch wood and all that. That's the games I'm not looking forward to. Paris and Paris. Until then, thanks for watching. Oh, and one last thing. We've got Gambra Saka there now. 2 of my Pentagon teams. Right. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.